I can't wait to build roads, because even with these pathways, it gets stuck in some places. Or not stuck, but he's obviously slowing down. Yeah, and it gets stuck on things.
Damn mushroom.
That's a tree.
Oh.
These trees are in the way. I gotta be careful not to kill the cart, though.
See, can I repair it? Oh, I don't have a crafting station to repair it.
Well, there's one by the mining area.
Ah! Well, that's funny.
What's that?
On my screen, the entire cart disappeared into the ground and you kept running.
Nice. So you can see how big this this copper vein actually was.
Where's the copper left?
Straight ahead in front of me. Down.
Oh, that does say copper deposit. All right, cool.
Yeah. There's actually quite a lot. So if you ever see one, you can just keep digging down practically, and you'll get a lot. Ah! Missed.
Scared me. I thought something enemy dropped in here.
No. So you notice there's a bunch in here. There's actually some back in here that hasn't been uncovered yet. Now I was trying to get that big one that Joseph's next to. I was trying to come down and land on it. And I just missed it. Let's see, even over here where I'm digging, I just uncovered more. So, yeah, there's quite a lot at each spot. But, that being said, I think we got most of this one.
Yeah, I don't see any more.
Oh, I see this giant one right here. Joe's next to. Now it's gone.
Yeah, but see, I hit the wall when it disappeared, and now it says copper deposit behind it.
Oh my god, there's so much copper.
There is actually more. And there's more. So you just
Man, my poor Viking that's fueled from strawberries and blueberries is going on a fruitarian diet.
Fruitarian.
Yeah.
Fruitarian. I think that's actual thing, wasn't it?
I've heard that before.
Steve Jobs or something did that.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, someone who played
Nice.
Steve Jobs who went on the same diet when he was like doing the role and
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, his pancreas really started to hurt apparently.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. Fruit in a diet? Good thing. Fruit as the diet? No.
I have fruit juice in my diet, and I don't eat a lot of actual fruit.
That's what I'm saying though. Fruit in your diet's great, but if that's all your diet is, that's a bad idea. There's just not enough nutrition in it.
And way too much sugar. Good lord.
Yeah, it might be natural sugar, but your body doesn't really know much of a difference between, a spoonful of sugar and the sugar that's in an apple or whatever.
I was actually thinking about taking a bunch of fruit, because, I mean, I could use, like, canned fruit, too. But taking a bunch of fruit, and since I had the dehydrator, I could actually, I think, process the fruit down to just the fruit pectin, which is it's fructose, which is the sugar from it.
Yeah, but it's just sugar.
Yeah, but it would be fun.
Oh, yeah, if you just want to do it for fun, go for it.
I like doing stuff like that and just like getting sugar. That way it's like, oh, hey, I processed my own sugar.
Yeah. All right, so on to the next one. The next one is right by that crypt we went into.
Oh, yeah, I saw that last time.
And yeah, I had started that one, but there's still plenty to dig up.
I'm stuck. won't let me go to the right. Oh wait, my finger slipped.
I've done that before where I'm like, why won't I go like up, down, left, or oh, my hands are in the spot.
Wrong position. Yeah. Okay.
Please, copper deposit. Please don't throw me off the ledge. Please. God damn. Hey,
Here
gotta
and
get
see
him
if I can
here.
get 4 wood. Wow, we're just hanging out.
God, not again!
How are you gonna get at it without falling?
I'm just gonna break my knees.
Hit the ground.
It's fine, I don't mind breaking my knees for some copper.
Chop, chop.
Oh, it's my hoe. Okay.
Are you trying to hold the copper?
Yeah. Said invalid placement. I was like, what?
And grab all the blueberries you see too, because they seem to be kind of... They're a little on the rare side, it seems like. I mean, not exactly rare, but I don't see them all over the place, you know?
Yeah.
They're part of the Black Forest, right?
Yeah.
Kaboom.
So I can't seem to repair my pickaxe, my bronze pickaxe. But
You need to... you need to forge.
we need a
Whatever.
forge to repair that.
One of those
It's made of metal.
graylings or whatever they're called, the goblin things,
Yep.
fell in the hole.
Oh, yeah.
Where is he?
Uh.
Kick his ass. Come here, you.
I thought he was gonna come after me.
No, he's too dumb for that.
What a dummy.
Whoops. Okay.
Get out of the hole! Okay.
Having some issues there?
I get stuck on a ledge and it makes me sad. I think I'm gonna make some stir fry tonight. I bought a bunch of stuff for it.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Ooh, got some bell peppers, got some mushrooms, which I know Gary would hate.
I don't
Kind
have,
of.
I'm not gonna eat it, obviously.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I just I was like sitting here and was like, oh, this will sound good, and then I listed mushrooms, and I was like, oh right, never mind. It's I got baby portobello mushrooms. Because like I didn't want to get like whole portobello mushrooms. They're giant, and I don't want that much mushroom. But I didn't want to get sliced mushrooms because there were less mushroom in the container.
Yeah. I've had portobello burgers before. They're real good.
I've heard that, but I've also it like confuses me because the texture of like a cooked mushroom in between buns doesn't sound tasty to me.
I enjoyed it. I mean, it wasn't trying to be a hamburger. It was just a mushroom in a burger format.
Yeah, I didn't think it was like trying to be a burger or anything like that. I know that there are just vegetarian options for people to enjoy things.
Oh, there's some copper up here too.
You don't feel rest anymore. Yeah, maybe that's because I broke my legs.
I have to take care of that. Sure.
Go.
I'm trying to fix this. I'm trying to fix this. Yeah. But if I come at it from like certain angles, it'll only hit the. Oh my god.
How did this stump get here?
I don't know.
There's also a very large and new-ish copper vein up here that I'm unearthing at the moment.
Ah, finally.
I think we could get quite a lot out of.
Sorry, John. I'm fixing your stairs at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's why. They're not actual stairs. You use the wood ladder.
Yeah.
This works well enough.
There's some copper.
Remember, we need a bunch of tin too. So if you see some, well, I guess tin's along the shoreline, right?
Yeah. I know, because I spent like an hour gathering tin.
Yeah.
Crap! I am almost dead.
Because you keep falling.
You falling?
Yes. Get 20 health. I'm gonna go back because I don't have very much food and I need to repair my pickaxe.
Hold on. We should all go, I think. Because it's starting to get dark.
And the cart's basically full. We have over 30 copper.
Yeah, and I mean, literally just up the hill a tiny bit is a whole nother thing.
I'm currently living off of mushrooms and strawberries.
It's not terrible. Here, everybody stand around.
I got a bunch of meat if you want some.
I think we have food at the house.
We do.
So I should be alright.
Wait, is this the right way? I think it's the right way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, it's so hard to run with this thing. It actually is harder now that it's full.
When you get the belt, it helps it a lot.
Okay. Belt?
Well, yeah, you get a belt. Also, making roads will help a lot too.
Ah! The game isn't laggy so much as it's just glitchy, I think. Because, like, the cart... Really, the only thing that's lagging is the cart.
Yeah.
Is it?
The rest of the game
Yeah.
is fine.
It's still an early access game. They'll get it worked out. It's not bad right now, though.
No.
It's actually surprisingly good for an early access game.
Surprisingly good considering their history with games.
Okay. Can somebody get this stupid tree out of here?
Mm. Yeah, put down my coffee.
Stuck on it. Yeah, thank you. Good luck with the punching.
Get your unarmed up.
It does, in fact. Although I don't know. Although I say that, but I was gonna say I don't know who would want to, fight people unarmed in this game. But then I was like, oh, you know what? I would want to do that. I would want to punch a boss to death.
Want to, but can't.
Who says?
The people that have tried it.
Really?
Yeah,
People already-
somebody leveled their unarmed way up, and it was less damage than a basic knife.
Was it less damage than a basic axe?
Well, I think a knife does less damage than an axe.
Oh, does it? I don't know. I've never used the knife.
I did once, but I didn't continue because it wasn't something I was thrilled about using.
I mean, I've seen people.
It's basically if you level up your unarmed, it's better than nothing, but it should be you should only use it because you have no other choice.
Like when you're trying to retrieve your grave or something,
Pretty
something
much,
gets in
yeah.
your way.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen people do broken ladle runs in Dark Souls, and I can't imagine a worse thing.
Different game.
I know, yeah. No, different game. It's like, I mean, if it does damage, though, I feel like you could be able to do it.
Yeah, but I think this at least some of this stuff is realism. If you're gonna fight a giant, fight a troll, something that's like 20 feet high and huge, it doesn't make sense to punch it.
It doesn't make sense to punch a lot of things.
Okay, we need to load up the kiln because we need wood. Also, load all the ore into the smelter and stuff.
Load 10 ore into the smelter. Yeah, someone did kill a troll, I think, with just their unarmed. I'm looking at it right now.
That's pretty impressive, true.
Yep, I just watched him do it. It took him 15 minutes, but he did it.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's not for me. I don't want to spend 15 minutes on something like that.
I'm not saying it would be good. I'm just saying I feel like it could be done. That's why.
Yeah, sure. If it does damage, you can do it. It's just what's the level of effort you want to put into something like that.
Yeah.
For me, it's not very much. Yeah, there we go. Turn the lights on.
A lump of coal. Is this just yeah, okay. It just shoots out. I have new things I can make. Guess
Yeah.
I picked up the copper ore.
Mm-hmm. As soon as you put an item in your inventory, you're able to get new recipes.
I think it
I'm
said
making
like a knife.
I made 13 bronze for us.
Sweet.
And tower shield.
You cannot parry with the tower shields, by the way.
Right. That's just you're gonna block more damage, but you can't parry. So if you are kind of the like hide behind the shield type, then that's a better option.
I can make a tankard.
Yeah, I have one.
What's it good for?
Well, every time I've tried it, it just says you don't have any meat.
Are the spears any good? Can you throw them?
I think that's the
Yeah.
purpose.
I like the spears because they're very fast. But they are harder to hit things with because instead of like a swinging motion, it's a pokey pokey. So you have to be able to kind of accurate. You have to like.
I wonder if you can
yeah.
get fish with those.
I think there's an actual fishing.
There is, yeah, but you got to find the vendor, which could be anywhere in one of the Black Forest in the entire world.
Ah, yes, good, good.
So I opened up the cooking area a little bit, to redesign that. Also the upstairs, there's just not as much support beams in the way. It's a little nicer looking, a little easier to deal with. I should probably pass out, load up the kiln and smelter, and go to sleep.
All right, I loaded up the kiln. The problem is that we don't have a lot of charcoal, so the smelter isn't loaded up at the moment.
You got a lot of wood. Load up both of them as much as you can, and then we'll gather it in the morning. We should probably go for some tin now. We've got plenty of copper to make stuff. I mean, we always need more, but
Copper, I think we're good on. I want to make a sword and an axe because I'd like to have a full tool set.
yeah. Speaking of, in this general area, don't cut down the birch. The copper axe gives you the ability to cut down the birch. But where I've kind of cleared the forest, like we got here, I left a couple of them just because I don't want to live in a barren wasteland.
Got it.
But like as soon as you go into the actual forest, go ahead and cut down as many as you can find. I just wanted to leave a couple outside the base so that it wasn't just like grass and nothing else. That's why I also planted some trees in the base, just to have a few. Also, that giant pine you can see from so far off. Okay, and I also added this dragon thing above the doorway. I don't know if anybody looked up.
Oh, nice.
Dragon? Oh, yeah, I did see that. Okay.
Yeah, adding stuff little by little. I would recommend upgrading your gear too if you haven't, to whatever level you can.
What should I upgrade it to? Yeah, what's the next step?
It's just levels. So if your axe is on level 1, you probably should have... I mean, the workbench goes up to level 4.
Well, I got myself a axe.
The flint, upgrading the flint one at this point, probably not worth it, you know?
Oh, right. That's what you mean by upgrading. I just got a flint axe. Not flint axe, sorry. Bronze axe.
Yeah, like upgrade the... Like, just make the stuff you're using better, but like if you have a fine wood bow, upgrade that, because you'll probably be using that for a while. So whatever you're using the most, just make sure you can upgrade it here and there.
The only thing I can upgrade is my hoe, and I don't think that needs an upgrade.
I upgraded it to level 3. I don't know why, I just decided to go ahead and do it. I don't know what benefit it is to me. Maybe it takes less stamina to use or something. I have no idea. Maybe it doesn't break as quick, but I figured why not.
I'm gonna go looking for some tin. I'm just gonna run around the water edge. But yeah, no, I attempted to make honey powder, and that sort of worked, which is like granulated and dried out honey that you could use as like sugar, basically.
I think I remember you talking about that.
Fermenter.
Which is
Yeah.
why I was like, next time I think I might try fructose.
Go for it. So you make a mead base in the pot in the cauldron, and then you put it in the fermenter, and it sits in there for a while. And then when it pops out, you have like I've been making minor healing mead, and it comes out in a little bottle. And you have healing potions basically.
I recently learned that mead was just honey wine.
Yeah.
Which almost sounds good.
Yeah.
Mostly because honey. I like honey.
How do you make some of this stuff with bronze? I don't see it at the workbench.
It's still at the forge.
Oh, at the
You all
forge.
anything to do with metal has to be done on the forge.
I see. I can make nails.
I already have some nails in the ingots chest.
I don't-
They're used to make stuff like the boats and the cart. I would recommend pickaxe first because we will be mining stuff forever in this game. But an axe is a good choice also.
Yeah. I just made the axe and now I'm working on a sword.
Carrying too much.
Don't recommend making armor.
Armor's good too. I'm just saying that since we want to mine a lot and the pickaxe helps with that, it's probably the most useful thing you can do first.
Man, I think you just absolutely ran this area dry of tin, Joe.
What area?
The entire island.
No. I haven't been on the entire island. We can jump on the boat and go down the shoreline.
I'm already pretty far away, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, in my world, I run into tin like every 5 feet. So, and I still haven't found anywhere I'm at. So I'm just thinking, like, where is all the tin?
Huh.
Yeah, that's in the Black Forest also, right? It's just on the shores.
It's
of the Black
everywhere.
Forest. Oh, really? Everywhere? Okay.
I find tin everywhere. There's a particular time where I was running into so much tin I didn't want it anymore.
Oh, okay.
So I was saying, I was like, do I go out of my own separate world and just go grab some tin?
Right.
I found some.
Finally.
Not used to not seeing it every 5 feet.
Get used to it, man.
Is there anything you can use the leather scraps for anymore?
They still help make like armor and stuff like that.
Because all
Yeah,
I saw
like
was
upgrades and things.
deer hide for the armor.
I don't know. I hold on to them just in case. But basically, I have no reason not to get a couple of stacks of everything. Who knows what I'll need in the future.
I think they make the rags, right?
Rags?
Yeah, like the rag tunic or ragged or whatever it's called.
Oh, I don't actually know. Maybe? Let me see. Rag tunic. Yeah, they do actually.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I've known for it to be good for.
The leather scraps also help you make some of your bronze stuff. Like I needed leather scraps to make the axe.
That's scraps for the axe, really.
The bronze axe, yeah.
Yeah, I think the basic idea is like the leather scraps are going to be wrapped around the handle or something, you know?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, I have found plenty of iron. I'm bringing back 27 iron.
Damn.
Iron?
Not iron, sorry, tin.
Like, wow, man, you got iron already. Holy crap.
My brain went to Minecraft and I was thinking iron.
Well, iron's the next in line. I thought maybe you stumbled across the edge of a swamp somehow and managed to get it. It seemed like a stretch, but
I could probably go and try and find a swamp and do that. I don't mind dodging enemies for 10 minutes.
I know where swamp is, but I gotta take a boat there.
I'm being messaged. Oh, Sean. Oh, my friend Mike's VR controller's broke.
Right after you get a VR.
But he says he has backups, they just aren't as good.
I guess you should have backups, Joe.
Eventually. I just dropped $330. I'm good.
Yeah. Which way did you go? You're not on my map. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you are. Okay.
I went on the shoreline and just went forward.
Yeah. I see.
This is
Still
how I
great,
do a
right?
lot of things in this game. I just pick one direction and go straight.
Right. I have not explored a lot to the north. So that would be a new way to go. But I've explored far enough that by the time you get up to some of these places, you're like, well, if I don't turn around, it's going to be dark.
If you want to tell me the direction that the swamp is in, I wouldn't mind trying to go and find some iron.
You need to go into crypts and fight draugrs to get that.
Oh, I thought it was just like another ore.
It is, but they're in crypts. You have to dig them out of like this sewer area.
Oh, disgusting.
Yeah.
I also hate Draugr.
I actually was
much.
watching Sips. I was watching Sips this morning get some on his game, and he said it was like unclogging a toilet. It was kind of gross.
I don't like... I need another correct pronunciation for them too. But Draugr, those things... I've had them in D&Ds and they're just annoying.
When you get them, when you get to that point and fight them and win, you can get entrails, which will allow you to make sausages.
Oh, goody! I'm not making them.
Oh, I am.
That sounds so disgusting.
I mean, it's not far off. And it's other than being the zombie thing, that's probably how they originated.
I mean, yeah, except for they use, what's it? Pig intestine, or literally anything that's an animal intestine.
Yeah. Not zombie intestine.
Not zombie intestine. Not human intestine.
Ugh. Zombies are no longer human, Joe.
No, they still are. Biologically, they are.
Damn deer. I hear them like get scared, but I can't even see them. It's
That's why I chop
forest.
down a lot of those little trees, because those are always in the way of me finding out where the deer. Like, I'll go through the little trees and the deer sees me and takes off. Whereas if they weren't there, I could have shot him from a distance.
Yeah, it's true. You can shoot the trees. Knock the trees down with your arrows.
I want
What?
to see someone chop a tree like that in real life. Finally!
I've seen people build like a sundial, which have been pretty cool. Finally, what? Oh, you got your sword?
Yeah.
What a boring shield, Joe.
Alright. Cool. Finally have this stupid thing. It's gonna beat on you for a second to improve the sword skill.
I can't parry you, though.
No. It's a lot faster than the axe, which makes me happy.
Yeah. Although, I think you can make a battle axe later. I don't know if that means it's faster or not, but... Yeah, the bronze sword's nice.
Now I just need a shield and some armor.
You got a shield. I mean, you have a shield the same shield I have.
Yeah. Shield's not terrible. The copper knife does 9 damage.
Holy crap, you took all the copper?
No, but there's more.
Most of it? And all the bronze and everything. You drained us, Joe, you drained us.
And I can go get some more.
I got some of.
There's also more copper in the ores chest. And also, there's a ton more tin.
Yeah, we need to smelt all that. What were you saying, Gary?
I was saying I took some of the bronze and tin.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what it's for. But that's why we need a lot of it. Like, made a couple things and it's almost gone. So much. Need so much.
I'm smelting some more copper.
I haven't seen a troll in a while. I just need to kill one to complete my suit.
Oh yeah, you doing the troll hide stuff?
Yeah. The bronze armor protects better, but the troll hide gives you like a sneak bonus.
Mm.
Yeah, here, bird. Yes.
Yeah,
Nice
I
shot.
really wanted the sword because I was tired of using my axe all the time for a weapon and then it breaking on enemies. And then, like, I couldn't chop down trees when I wanted to.
Right. So, the decorating your base will up your comfort level, and I guess at certain comfort levels you gain time for the resting effect to last. Like, I think initially it was at 10, where depending on the part of the house you're in, it's at 8. I think right around this rug, it's at 8. And I that can, I think that bumps it up to like 15 minutes or something. But anyway, yeah, it must be here because this is where you got the rug and you also have this little banner hanging down. So decorating the place will have benefits, which is a nice way to do that.
Yeah.
So we'll have to decorate the upstairs since that's where we sleep too. Which I'm going to bed.
Me too.
I'm far away.
What's that, Gary?
I'm very far away,
Are you? Okay, well then
and it's raining.
won't benefit us to go to bed.
Who needs sleep?
I'm headed back though.
Check the map. Where are you? Yeah, it'll be a couple minutes before you're here. Oh, okay, stay there. Stay there. I'm gonna throw some potion at you. Oh God. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's what you make in this ferment. So I made the base in the cauldron, then I came over and put it in the fermenter, and that's what I got. Now let's all go to bed so we can rest up and get past the rainstorm.
Just throwing some coal in the smelter. Man, I really miss rain right now, like in real life.
I do too.
Getting sick of the snow.
I was actually looking at places on Google Maps, and a job came up, and it said Eureka, California, and I was like, oh yeah, I've been there. And I went and looked at the neighborhoods and stuff, just because, you know, it reminded me that was a place.
Yeah.
And some of the street imagery was like right after a rain. I was like, oh, I miss that smell and that feel and stuff. Don't really get that much here.
We get it here, but it's like we don't get a lot until monsoon season, and then it's just like pouring rain
Downpour.
every single day. It's like we get none until we get a lot.
Right. So here it's like, if it rains, you're like, hey, this is that not snow.
This is that not snow.
We're getting that not snow stuff. What's it called again? The water?
Yeah, I kind of feel like we get the extremes of everything here in Flagstaff. It's like,
A little bit.
oh, it's really dry, so it feels kind of hot, just because it feels like everything's being sucked out of your body. And then, like, when it's cold, it's like, oh, this is... I have never felt this cold in my life. I still blame that on me not being fat anymore.
Maybe to a degree, yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that as soon as I dropped all the weight, I was like, oh man, hey, it's actually cold.
I'm not as insulated.
Yeah. Of course, the worst was when I drove to work at Oregano's, and I thought I turned on my heater, but I actually turned on my air conditioner.
Oh, man.
And it was like right after a snow, and it was below freezing. And I drove to work the whole way there, and I didn't realize it until I parked and got out of my car.
Wonderful.
Oh, come on, tin smelt, damn you.
I picked up a couple
Smelting
tin.
and getting cold and all that stuff's just way better if you load it up and then go to sleep.
Yeah, I know it goes by way faster.
Need some tin?
So, yeah, we're gonna need a lot of tin, a lot of copper. You guys should start thinking about making a bunch of fire arrows too. And then when everybody's kind of geared up a little bit, we can take a crack at the next boss.
We now have 12 more bronze.
Sweet.
Actually, that means one of us could make a whole suit of a bronze plate cuirass and bronze plate leggings if we wanted to.
Okay.
So I think that means we're getting pretty close to the next boss.
Can both of you craft one of those?
I don't
Like,
have
is there
enough.
enough for both of you to get a chess piece or something?
Yeah. As long
that would
as we,
at least be a start.
as long as we actually have some deer hide, then yeah.
Oh, we should have plenty. Unless someone's been using it.
No, we have plenty of deer hide.
Oh, I was out hunting for it.
Yeah, we can always take more. So, plus the cooking all the meat. I'm trying to. I only have one chest right now, but I'm trying to have food reserves, both
Alright, Gary.
for cooking, but also just grabbing something on the way out to do stuff too.
Here you go. Bronze plate cuirass, Gary.
Thank you.
Have you guys seen the next boss at all?
No, and also Sean did say this, so I'm going to walk out. What's the next boss, though?
Next boss is called the Elder. He's a big tree. His attacks are he launches like these long vines at you from his hands, and sometimes we'll do like an AoE where roots come up out of the ground trying to get you.
Oh.
He doesn't look too terribly hard. The projectiles out of his hand, the long vines that he shoots, you can stand behind pillars at his altar,
Yeah.
stone pillars, and they won't go through. So you can just kind of get out of the way and block them. The vines aren't too bad, it seems like, to avoid. Mostly though, if we load up on fire arrows, I think since he's a tree, I think he's weak to fire, and we just kind of make sure we're behind cover when we need to, and then fire off some arrows in between. We should be able to take him pretty reasonably easy.
Alright.
If you just kind of, I guess basically if you focus on not getting hit and firing in between, you'll be alright.
Sounds good.
And then we will get a key from him that will allow us to unlock crypts in the swamp.
Cool.
And the buff that he gives us is chopping down trees faster.
Perfect.
Alright, well thanks for playing with us today, Joe.
Yeah, I wanted to type with you guys today because I knew yesterday I was like kind of here and kind of not.
Oh yeah, don't even worry about it.
And I don't think that Sienna's going to be talking with anyone for a long time. She just like sent out a message telling everyone it's like I'm not going to be talking with anyone for a while.
Yep. I mean, sometimes you just need to take some time.
Yeah.
You'll listen. But yep. If you get the chance, at least download the demo for Outriders, and we'll check that out.
Sounds good. Alrighty.
Cool.
Bye, you two.
Bye.
Bye, Joe. Have a good one.